Anil, good afternoon. Welcome. Or good evening.
Yes.
It's a pleasure. We are here with Mr. Anil. Uh, is
Taneja.
is 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 the one who managed Litus magazine, but
Litusonline.com.
litusonline.com. But I think you are the perfect person to talk about yourself and talk about your project, talk about your magazine. Please go ahead. It's a pleasure to have you here. Thank you very much.
Thank you, first of all, for having me. I'm from India. I did my education in India. I studied engineering, graduate. And then I came to Spain to do my MBA in Barcelona. And well, one of life's terms, I stayed here for 40 years now.
40 years.
And with my wife, who's Spanish, we've started a magazine 33 years ago, first in paper. We made it in different languages. And then the internet came along. And today we are litusonline.com, 100% digital magazine in 7 languages. So we try to keep up with the times. That's it.
Very good. Very good. But I think there is more to tell about your story. It's not only Litus magazine. I see that you are always very interested in what is happening in the market in general. You follow the markets, you follow the materials, you follow the tendencies. We have the opportunity to be together in this project of Aniet 2 years ago, and you did a perfect presentation about the natural stone and this fight that we have against the other products, the non-natural products.
Yeah.
You can talk about that.
Look, we live in a world of very fast change. The world today compared to one generation ago, which is, let's say, approximately 30 years ago, is obviously different. The cars are different, the fashion is different, the shoes you put on, they are manufactured in a different way, the designs are different. The food you eat is different from what your parents ate. Clothes you wear is different. The way manufacturing is done today, whether it's chemicals or consumer good, is different. So why shouldn't there not be 30 years later, a generation later, a big disruption, upheaval in the natural stone industry also? We like to think, oh, this exists in a billion years, 800 million years, 500 million years, and it will remain the same. Yes. But we are not building pyramids now as we were building 4,000 years ago. We are not building cathedrals now as we were building centuries ago. We are not building, unfortunately, thick stone buildings which we were building a few decades ago. We didn't have thin stone before. We didn't have artificial stone before. The world changes. We have to change. Change is not easy. Change means getting out of your comfort zone. Change means changing your habits of a lifetime. Change means whatever you have learned, your experience, may be completely irrelevant in the world that is changing so fast, and where you find yourself trying to defend yourself and prosper in the same. It's hard. People are not stupid, but the human mind has a limit to adaptability. So we are in that process right now. Why should the applications of natural stone remain the same as they have been the last 3 decades? I'll give you a small example. The modern granite industry, starting with processing through grand saws and now multi-wire machines, became popular because granite became a popular material for the kitchen countertop. Before, the countertops in the kitchens were made of formica or wood, not in granite.
Yeah, true.
It was the new product 3 decades ago. But in every product that is new, you reach a stage of growth, maturity, and decline. So, how do you survive in that atmosphere? We are in decline phase. You develop new applications. You don't stick to what you have been doing.
Yeah.
You find new directions. Big multinationals tend to have.
You mean it's like we cannot expect a different result if we are doing the same every day.
Exactly.
Right?
We would like to do the same thing that we have been doing because it's just comfortable. It was easy, not easy, hardworking, but it was profitable. But it is not profitable anymore.
And there is already a routine, and it's more easy to win money when we are doing the same every day. But
Yes.
if the market changes, we have to change it too.
The market changes, your competition changes. Competition is not just the person a few kilometers away processing the same stone. The competition can be competed in a different country, in a different part of the world, with a stone that is similar, trying to do the same things, and he can always do it cheaper. The competition is quartz, and when it comes to countertop, the competition is artificial stone, which is an evolving technology, which means it'll keep changing too.
But sorry to interrupt you, but you have one expression during this project that we did together about the artificial stone that pretends to be natural stone is something about a cat. You talk about copycat.
Yes.
Am I right about that?
Well, yes, of course they are copycats. What are they trying to do? Most of the time they're just making imitations of natural stone. But let us, I think, be realistic. Whoever makes the loudest noise owns the truth. We see that in every day. The biggest microphone is the one that counts. And the natural stone industry, we comparatively lower capital intensive, not marketing oriented. We don't have those resources. We will not have those resources. Our microphone will not be as big as those of some other industry, which are very capital intensive when it comes to investment, and also have the resources to do marketing.
True.
That is a reality. We do not have the biggest microphone. And let us not be unrealistic and fool ourselves to thinking that we can one day have one. We can't.
Yeah. But I think we have to keep the identity. We are different, and we have to continue like that. But of course, we have to adapt to new tendencies. For example, as you said, changing the way to look for the tendencies of the market. If the market looks for something new, we have to find new materials, new finishings, and other way to use our material. I think that's the way, but we cannot lose our identity. We are working in natural stone, not artificial. We don't want to be copycat. It's your words. I'm sorry, but I love your presentation, and I cannot forget about it.
I think one of the greatest strengths that we had is that among the mind of the common person, natural stone continues to have an image of being a luxury product. In spite of all the marketing efforts of the copycats, the image of luxury remains. And we are nowadays living at least post-COVID period, during the COVID period too, period of great turbulence, a period of great disruption, pandemic related, logistics, post-pandemic related, tariffs related, economic slowdown in major markets related. Everyone has been going through this. Perhaps we, being smaller, have not adapted as much, but we have. I think we are seeing changes. A lot of people got into the business. Why? Because the copycats got in. I mean, you can also copycat in natural stone. When there's one quarry and now there are 10 quarries, where there was 10 factories, now there are 100 factories. Well, those are copycats too. They want to do the same thing that the pioneers did.
Yeah, true.
So the copycats come, the supply increases, demand doesn't increase so much. Part of the cake is eaten up by artificial materials. But, for all the turbulence, for all the economic slowdown, We are seeing one reality. In any premium project, natural stone is always used. In a premium project, you don't want artificial stone. You want uniqueness. And that is how I would answer your question. The identity of natural stone has always been that of luxury, premium, and those companies that are able to present themselves as a luxury premium stone are actually doing well.
Yeah.
They are, even in times of economic recession, slowdowns, and crashes, or whatever, doing much better than those whose only competitive argument is my price is lower than the guy next door.
Yeah. True.
So the identity has helped.
Yes, I agree. Totally agree.
Yeah.
The price cannot be the first reason to choose or not our product.
Never.
We have to.
There will always be somewhere in the planet someone cheaper than you.
Yeah, I agree. I follow that rule, and I always follow this way. I always try to show my best arguments, but the price cannot be that. The service and the quality, the packing, everything is important, but we cannot go there for the price, because if we don't pay attention, in the end we are losing money doing a project. If you want to do what we have compromised.
Yeah.
So it will be like that.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Anil, let me ask you another question. You are one person that everybody knows in our sector.
No, not at all.
No.
Not at all.
No, big.
And I'll give you a very rational reason. Demographics. We are going through a generational change also. Don't forget that in the early 90s, when the natural stone industry modernized, when all these factories started coming up, some countries in the 90s and early part of this century, those businessmen who started those companies were in the late 30s, 40s. They are now retirement age. Yeah. And the new generation is taking over. The new generation doesn't know me at all, and I don't know them at all.
No, of course.
Absolutely.
You don't know how, but you are a man with big experience on the natural stone. I'm not calling you a old man, but you, in a good way, you are like a dinosaur here, because
yes,
you are here for 40 years, so you have a big experience. Let me ask you, what do you think about this fair, about this exhibition? What is your feeling?
Let's be realistic. When the industry overall is not doing well, you cannot expect trade fairs to do very well. When an industry is, at least in this phase, is going through a cleanup, a shakeout, which is important, because the shakeup was important, and I think we are very close to that bottom. We are close to bottoming out now. Okay. I like to think that the companies that had to close have closed down, the quarries that had to be shut are shutting down. So the imbalance that was there between demand and supply, we are reaching close to an equilibrium. Number two, a lot of companies have started experimenting. I mean, you go through the stands here. Thank God, most of the stands do not have just the polish finished. People are finally experimenting with textures. They realize they're trying to do things that cannot be copied by the artificial materials. Curved materials, curves, edges,
yes,
thickness stone, rustic stone, and furniture. We are seeing a lot of high design furniture in this fair. So there are a lot of signs of the new stone industry, the new age of natural stone industry, which is what I like to say.
Yeah.
It's never visible in the beginning.
Yeah.
But this year, in 2025 in Marmomac, the green shoots we are seeing there.
Yeah.
I think we all agree.
Yes. I think it's good, and also the translucent materials that are using
yes,
the light behind I think
that is one of the innovations
too.
That is one of the innovations that is taking place. But I'm seeing, and I think you will agree with me, almost all sands now have design in a very trying to show natural stone at its very best, trying to show a more modern face.
Yeah.
You know, and that's a sign. That's a positive sign. That's all a sign that people hold on, are using the head and trying to do new things with what they have, which is a good sign.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yes.
Anil, it was a pleasure to have you here for this small conversation. It is always a pleasure to talk with you. You are a very important person in our sector, and it's always a pleasure to change some ideas with you and listen from your mouth, your opinion, your vision about the market. You are always in the front line to.
No.
No, it's true.
Well, thank you for having me. But I'm glad you gave me an opportunity, with one more platform to get the word out. Hold on. Yes, these are difficult times. The bottom is closed. The survivors are doing well. Our image as a premium product is stronger. We are now showing natural stone what it should look like in the premium segment. And these are very positive signs. Yeah? Thank you very much.
Thank you. I hope to see you in Mocamar, in Portugal, in our company. You are my guest. Please, when you have the opportunity, come and pass by.
I'm not far from where you are. You know me. Thank you.
Thank you, Anil. Thank you. Bye-bye.